Hello, I'm Danny. Today I am trying to get to the bottom of a chimney leak which has been really difficult to diagnose. I will take you up. It's this chimney here you can see behind me. I'll take you up to show you the chimney and explain what it is we're doing. Before I take you onto the roof and show you the chimney, I wanted to show you what the problem looked like on the inside. This is a picture of the wall on the chimney breast wall in the loft room. Now, it's difficult to see from these photos, so I've highlighted in blue where the damp patches are. Now, looking at this wall, you would suspect that this is a flashings problem. It has all the telltale signs and evidence that water is getting in through the flashings and running down the brickwork on the outside of the wall. If the water was getting inside the chimney breast, you would expect to see damp patches in the centre of the chimney breast, and it would be soaking through the bricks. But this is very damp on the outside face of the brickwork, which would suggest a flashings problem. I'm up here now to take a look at the chimney to see if we can get to the bottom of what's going on. The standard things you would look at a chimney generally, are: have the pots been capped off? These ones have. Is the condition of the flaunching good? And although the condition of the flaunching isn't brilliant, you wouldn't suspect that to be the problem. Is the pointing good? In this case, the pointing is good. And are the flashings good? And in this case, the flashings are good. So what Ben is doing now, he's just taking off these ridge tiles so that we can get a better look at the flashing underneath the tiles and just rule out that being a problem. It's also worth mentioning that I have removed a couple of these mushroom pots on top of these pots and peered down the flue just to see if it's damp on the inside. I did suspect that maybe the damp could be caused, I'm going to turn you around, could be caused by these little gaps in the flaunching if water is seeping in this way. However, when looking down the flue, the brickwork at the top of the flue is nice and dry, so I don't suspect that to be a problem. And what's it like behind that? Is it damp on the back there? Quite wet. Do you think water could be getting in behind there?
It's not helping at all.
This is where we're at the moment. There are a few things we don't like about this chimney. The bricks that have come out of here are all quite damp, as if water's getting in behind them. This area here has sort of been repointed, but it's only been repointed over the top, and we've got this lip. We feel that that should have a benching so water can't get in behind it. We also don't like the mortar used for sealing in this lead. We feel it should be a more silicon based lead sealant. It comes out a bit too easily. So we're taking all that out. Our plan is to take this all out, re-clean it, rebuild this section, put a new flaunch on here, grind out this pointing here because we don't feel that's very good, and then maybe in the summer, if you look at the condition of these bricks here, it's got quite a nice waterproof face on it, or water resistant face, but coming down the chimney, this is a very porous brick, so we think water could be soaking through that. So some kind of storm shield on these bricks. Maybe in the summer we need to let them dry out first, but that might be a bit of a project for later on in the year. So we're going to go down. Well, we're going to get this lead out first. We'll go down, we'll tidy up all this area, get it clean, then we'll start rebuilding it. Just to recap what we're doing, we removed all the lead and then we went up and we cleaned off all the debris from around the chimney and also ground out the brickwork at the lower section of the chimney so that it could be repointed. We then started to rebuild the bricks that we'd taken out that were all loose, along with the flaunched bricks as well. The lead flashing, we made new flashing, new stepped lead flashing, put that into the ground out brickwork, repointed all the bricks and sealed the lead in with a silicon based lead sealant. Then we rebedded the ridge tiles on a good strong bed of mortar. We also flaunched around the protruding bricks towards the bottom of the chimney, just to make sure that water couldn't get in behind them. Once we'd done all that, we resealed around the tops of the mushroom pots to ensure no water could get in between the pot and the mushroom. Okay, so I'm all finished now and I am back home. Just to recap what we did, we removed all the loose bricks on that chimney. We repointed the brickwork that looked a bit shoddy, looked like it could get water in. We also removed all the flashings and we redid the flashings using new lead and pointed it in using new flexible lead mate, which is the silicon based stuff. And we flaunched around the top of the protruding brickwork, put it all back together. All the flashings look good. We're hoping that we've solved the problem, but we can't be sure now until it rains. So I will keep you updated in the description or the comments box to see how we got on. And if we need to do further works on the chimney, then I'll let you know in a later video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you solve some problems. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.